Let's start with parathyroid gland. This gland is very important for calcium regulation in our body, especially in blood. Look at here. This is our blood vessels. Assume this is our blood vessels and this is our cells. Assume, guys, this is our cells and there is blood vessels. So PTH, parathyroid hormone, just check this thing, that calcium level, how much calcium level present in blood and how much calcium level present in cell. He increased the level of calcium in blood and this hormone decreased the calcium level in cells. This is the overall funda. Let's start reading. In human, 4 parathyroid glands are present on the back side of thyroid gland. I show you. This is the dorsal view of. This is the dorsal view of thyroid and parathyroid gland. Dorsal side. This is the one lobe of thyroid gland. This is the another gland of thyroid gland. Two lobe. One lobe and second two lobe. Each lobe contain one pair parathyroid gland. This thyroid lobe contain 2 parathyroid gland and this thyroid gland also contain 2 parathyroid gland. This is the dorsal view. What is the dorsal view? Where our spinal cord is located, this is our dorsal view, and where our heart is present, this is the ventral view. Alright, next, one pair each in the 2 lobe of the thyroid gland. We clear this? At one lobe 2 parathyroid gland and another lobe also contain 2 parathyroid gland. The parathyroid gland secrete a peptide hormone called PTH, parathyroid hormone. This is the important thing, very important, guys. Parathyroid hormone is a peptide hormone. And what is peptide? What is peptide? Bond between 2 amino acids. Bond between 2 amino acids. This is the one amino acid, another amino acid, and this is a sequence of amino acid. They make a bond and this bond is called peptide bond. This is also covalent bond, strong bond between 2 amino acids. One peptide, another peptide and another peptide, also called polypeptide, and in future they form protein. So parathyroid hormone is a peptide hormone. Peptide bond present between 2 amino acids. Okay. The secretion of PTH is regulated by the circulating level of calcium ions. PTH, parathyroid hormone, ensure that proper regulation and circulation of calcium ions in whole body. This hormone maintain, regulate, circulate calcium ions in our body. PTH increase calcium level in blood. This is the important again for our examination. Increase calcium level in blood. PTH act on bones definitely and stimulate the process of bone reabsorption, dissolution and demineralization. Both are processes same. What is the meaning of demineralization and dissolution? Look at here. This is a cell. When cell remove their ions, this process called as a demineralization. Like we have a water and in this water lots of ions is there. We want soft water. This is a hard water because of multiple ions and we want soft water. Then what we do? We do mineralization process. In mineralization process, this ions remove from waters like calcium ion, sodium ion, chlorine ion, they remove from water. It may be positive ion, it may be negative ion, it may be cation and it may be an ion. This is the demineralization process. And dissolution is also same. Dissolution is also same process, that cell that contain some ions and that ions goes towards the periphery and out. I repeat once again that cell contain multiple cation and anions, and that anions and cations goes towards the periphery and remove. So what parathyroid hormone will do? This hormone remove ions from the cells. This process is called it as a demineralization and dissolution. Overall, they remove all kind of ions from the cell and blood vessels. Next, PTH also stimulates reabsorption of calcium by the renal tubules and increase calcium level absorption from the digestive food. They absorb calcium from the digestive food. PTH is a hypercalcemic hormone because simply they increase amount of calcium in blood vessels. That's why we call it as a hypercalcemic. Hyper means more, hypo means less. It increases the blood calcium level. I told you before. Along with TCT, it plays a significant role in calcium balance in body. What is TC? Thyroid stimulating hormone. No, TCT is thyrocalcitonin, guys. Come on, guys, come on. Thyrocalcitonin. This is important. I told you this is important. This is the protein hormone, and this is also a peptide hormone. And what thyrocalcitonin will do? They regulate calcium level in blood. They also regulate same thing. TCT and PTH, same, brother. Okay, this is our parathyroid gland. And now switch towards thymus gland. Okay, now switch towards thymus gland. The thymus gland is a lobular structure located between lungs behind sternum on the ventral side of aorta. I told you before what is the ventral side, where our heart is located. This is the largest arteries in our body. And sternum, look at here, this is our sternum, and ribs are joined here. Our ribs joined here. Clear? Very clear. So where this structure is present, it is a lobular structure and located between and behind the lungs. On the ventral side means heart side. The thymus plays a major role in development of immune. Definitely. The thymus gland always responsible for immune system. They make B cell and T cell for defense. This gland secretes the peptide. Also, PTH is also a peptide hormone, and thymosin is also a peptide hormone. This is important, and their location is also important, and their work is also important. Thymosin, this is the peptide hormone, play a major role in differentiation of T lymphocyte. Clear, guys? T lymphocyte, which provide cell-mediated immunity. Cell-mediated immunity. In addition, thymosin also promote production of antibodies to provide humoral immunity. What is humoral immunity? In this immunity, antibody production goes very high. Thymus is degenerated in old individuals. Of course, according to age, they decrease in size, they decrease in shape, they decrease their functions, resulting in decreased production of thymosin. So if thymosin is less, so immunity is less. So immunity is less, so then that person become weak. Simple logic, guys, simple logic. So let's complete our revision. What is parathyroid gland? It is located on thyroid gland. How much in number? 4 in number. Which kind of hormone parathyroid gland is released? It is a peptide hormone. The name of the hormone is parathyroid hormone. It regulates calcium level in our body. It maintains high calcium level in blood cell and low calcium level in our cell. The TCT and PTH, they perform the same function, like they regulate calcium level in body. Another gland is thymus gland. Where this gland is located? This is the immune gland and located between the lungs and behind the sternum. This is sternum, and behind the sternum, thymus is located. Thymus is responsible for immunity. This is the immune gland. They make B cell and T cell. They release a peptide hormone. The name of the hormone is thymosin. Thymosin produce some immunity like cell mediated immunity and humoral immunity. So this is all about these two glands, parathyroid gland and thymus gland. So thank you for watching me, guys, and if you like my lecture, please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot for hearing me.